Goedemorgen vrienden. In this video, I am going to share my daily routines, a day in my life with autism. I usually wake up early between 6 and 8 a.m. to start my day. After I wake up, I wash myself, make breakfast, and prepare some plain tea. I like keeping my mornings simple and calm. Most of the time, I spend a while on my phone or iPad, scrolling and reading articles, which help me ease into things. It is raining today, so I have brought my umbrella with me. Right now, I am on my way to the library to use one of the computers, and while I walk, I am also giving you a tour of what I see along the way. You can see the playground where I used to go with some friends during my school days, back when I was in year 11. I remember spending lunchtimes there, sometimes just sitting and talking, and other times having some fun together. This place brings back a lot of memories, both good and challenging. It was not always easy for me to join in, because social situation could feel confusing or overwhelming. But I also had moments when I felt included and could enjoy being with others. Walking past this playground now reminds me of those times. It is interesting to look back and see that it's still there. I am walking past the school field where we mostly used to play football during break and lunchtime. We sometimes went there doing PE lessons, otherwise we would be having lessons indoors. Sports day also takes place in this field. Speaking of school, I attended Oaks Park High School from 2006 until 2011. During that time, I experienced many lessons, both inside the classroom and outside. Some days were easy and others were challenging, but each day was part of my school life. This is Newbury Park Primary School, which I joined in June 2006 after moving here from the Netherlands in March that same year. It was not easy for me at the beginning because I did not understand English and I found it very difficult to fit into social situations. My dear Tamil viewers, I am going to speak in English because I am not very fluent in Tamil. And if I do speak in Tamil, I will add subtitles below so that non-Tamil speaking people can understand. Most people that I have met in my life do not know this, and in case some of you also do not know, I am autistic. I was diagnosed with mild autism at a very young age, around the time I received speech therapy. However, at that time, I did not understand what autism was, and I had never even heard of it until I found out when I was 19 years of age. During my childhood in the Netherlands and later here, it was not always easy. I needed support and assistance at school during lessons. Sometimes I could join social situations, but other times I could not. Often, I would remain silent, listening to conversations while watching from the side, and I would end up alone. Making friends and building bonds with others was difficult, and I often felt isolated. As a teenager, I did not always get along with some schoolmates, and I used to get bullied at school. However, I do not want to go into too much detail about that. The only way I could cope with my struggles with autism was by being alone and spending time playing computer games. Even though I had a great childhood in many ways, I still faced challenges in life. About college, it was a long time ago, but I still remember some parts clearly. I had more independence, which was good, but not always easy. Sometimes I found social situations difficult, though I usually get along with some people. I focused on my studies with support and kept routines that worked for me. There were challenges, but college also helped me learn more about myself. I have just arrived outside the library here in Gansil. It does not open until 10 a.m., so I have a little bit of time to wait. Once it opens, I'm planning to go in and use one of the computers to do some browsing. I will talk to you later. 2 hours later, I am leaving the library after using one of the public computers. During that time, I did some general browsing, used Google search to look up a few things, and read several articles that caught my interest. The library allows you to use the computers for up to 2 hours, so I made the full use of the time. Now I am heading back home to relax and continue with the rest of my day. இப்போ நான் வீட்டில் இருக்கேன். நேரம் 12:30 p.m. லைப்ரரியில் இருந்து நல்ல நடந்த வீட்டுக்கு வந்துட்டேன். இப்போ கொஞ்சம் நான் ரெஸ்ட் எடுத்து பிறகு சாப்பிடுவேன். I am now having my lunch while watching a video at the same time. Eating and watching something helped me relax and recharge for the rest of the afternoon.
நான் பார்க்குற எல்லா விஷயத்தையும் இந்த வீடியோவில் காட்டுறேன். லிண்டன் ஹால்ஃபுன்னு சொல்லிட்டு ஒரு இடம், அது ரொம்ப அழகாக இருக்கும்னு சொல்லிட்டு மென்ஷன் பண்ணியிருந்தாங்க. இந்த படிக்கட்டு மேலே ஏறி போடும் பொழுது சுவிட்சர்லாந்து கூடி அங்கங்கே பறக்குது. நிறைய விளாகர்ஸும் இருக்காங்க. இன்னைக்கு வந்து இங்கே நிறைய சர்ப்ரைசிங்கான விஷயங்கள்லாம் நடந்தது.
The time is now 5:30 p.m. but every Wednesday I leave home at 4 p.m. to attend gaming session in Ilford. In the Newbury Park station, I sometimes use this station when I am traveling somewhere, depending on the occasion. These sessions involve board games and game consoles. I enjoy playing racing games as they are exciting and fun to play with others. This is Ilford Town Centre. I often come here just to walk around and see what is happening. It is always a busy place filled with people going to the shops, restaurants and other places. On some days, there are also a few markets outside where fruits, vegetables, clothes and different items are sold. Even though it is sometimes crowded, I enjoy visiting this place. Sometimes I come here just out of routine and other times because I like the atmosphere. Unfortunately, there is no gaming session today. Since the session was cancelled, I decided to walk back home and take my time along the way. This is Redbridge Central Library in Ilford, where I usually go on Sundays. I often spend up to 2 hours here using the public computers. நான் ஒரு விஷயம் சொல்ல விரும்புகிறேன். This is not the first time I am speaking on camera because I have done it before in some previous videos and on TikTok. Although I am not quite good at it, as sometimes I stutter, so please forgive me. I am now at home safe and sound and the time is 8:15 p.m. For dinner tonight, I am having chips with mayonnaise. Most of the time I eat plain dosa with red chili powder because dosa is my favorite compared to other dinner foods. I'm going to end it right here. Let me know in the comments on what you think of this video and also what other videos you would like to see. Please share any feedback on how I can improve as I sometimes stutter when I speak on camera. If you enjoyed watching, please give this video a thumbs up, share it with everyone and subscribe to this channel if you are new. Thank you for watching and I will see you in the next video.